Welcome to FM Corner. I'm Danny Koontz, your host. I am the Director of Relationship Management for Windy City. Today's topic is going to be a wasted money report. Most of you in facilities are going to go, what is he talking about? What is that? Well, a wasted money report is this. You take a look at the repairs that are being charged to the restaurants on an ongoing basis. And out of that, you try to find some examples where the restaurant has wasted money. And wasted money usually means they called the wrong service guy. They called two service guys for the same call, and whichever one got there first got the work. But you had to pay the other guy too for coming. That's wasted money. Maybe the piece of equipment was under warranty and the restaurant didn't know that. So they called an unauthorized service agent who came out and did the work and charged them money. All you're trying to do is find examples. It's a report card per se of just showing things where money was spent inside the restaurant that didn't needed to be spent. It's not a report card. It's not an honor roll card. It's actually the opposite. You never want to be, as a restaurant, on the wasted savings report. You don't want your restaurant listed. The goal is not to embarrass the restaurant or do anything like that. Everyone makes mistakes. What we're trying to do is show you, the restaurant manager, what the mistake was and how to prevent it from happening. And the hope is that your other restaurants in your same market, or any other market for that matter, look and see and go, I don't want to make this same mistake. One, I don't want to get on the report, but two, I don't want to waste money. It's a tool for the directors and the regionals and the operational VPs to use, to train and help teach and talk about in their meetings with their managers about what happened and how to prevent those opportunities from happening again as you go along. So again, you're trying to raise the awareness of money that is spent or money that is wasted so that the restaurant will know not to make that mistake again. The whole goal is to never be on the report more than one time for the same item. If that happens, that's a problem. That means you didn't listen the first time that you made the report with the mistake, and then you allowed it to happen again. Everybody makes them. But the goal is when you see it, it stops you and it stops others from making that mistake as we go forward. So it's a lesson for both your restaurant and a lesson for the other restaurants to try to make sure these things don't happen. One of the critical parts of this is you have to spend time as a facility manager speaking to the directors and regionals and VPs out in ops land to explain what you're trying to do, because otherwise it comes across as a report card, as I mentioned earlier, and people don't like it. You're calling out my restaurant. No, I'm really not. I'm trying to show you what's happened in that restaurant so that we can prevent it as we go forward. So having operations buy-in is critical for the success of this program. Otherwise, it doesn't work. But if your ops team buys in for the reasons that you're explaining and you put it out there, over time, you should see a decrease in the number of mistakes that are made, to hopefully the fact that your wasted savings report, which I put it out once a month, got down to 1 or 2 items. And when it was started, there were probably 8 to 10 every month that were on there. And over time, as people started to realize what the mistakes were and did not want to go on the next report, they handled those issues appropriately, and all of a sudden your issues got down to 1 or 2, to the point that lately, after using it for a couple of years, we stopped doing it and maybe put it out once a quarter with a couple of items on, because the restaurants were doing such a good job of paying attention. So it's different. A lot of companies never use one, but if you're having a lot of operational teams that are outside the lines or carelessly wasting some money, it might be a good idea to try and put it out there and see if it does make a difference inside your restaurant. That's my topic for today, wasted money reports. I'm Danny Koontz. Look forward to seeing you next time in FM Corner. Thank you.